But I mean, I'm one of those gamers that like I'm chomping at the bit to fight everything I can. The bigger and badder the boss, the better, in my opinion. So like if you've ever seen the meme, like you see in the recent memes that have been coming out because of Monster Hunter World, where it's like that one with Elmo, where Elmo's standing there like this, and the other Muppets like sitting there just chatting away, and it's like me waiting for my handler to say that the guild, you know, that the guild approves this hunt or some shit. Just like do it, just fucking do it. Do it. Take the leash off. Let me feed. That's me when I play. I actually killed... Well, what was the one? I killed, like, the Sand Leviathan one. The one that I forget its name. It's, like, something with a B. I killed him before the guild even authorized it. Because I was like, ooh, I'll make cool shit. And then it was like, you can't make anything yet because you don't have the certificate to make this stuff. I was like, fuck. It was worth it. Because we fucking showed him. Oh, I got you, bro. Don't worry. I'm going to show you a trick. You ready? You got to go, hey, buddy. And then you freeze them. And you just... Boop. There we go. Out of sight, out of mind. In fact, you know what? Let's just... No. Hold on. Give him a little boost. There we go. There you go. You're welcome. See, that's how you handle that shit. That's how you handle that shit. Let me see. He shows up around noon, right? Alley-oop. Go. Aww. There you go. Give you a little boosty there, bro. See that? We're just sending him home. I'm just sending him on his way. You know, sometimes you just gotta, you just gotta let nature take its course, you know, and you just gotta send them on their way and trust for the best. That was awful? What? No, wasn't that bad. You can't do the Yiga one where you sneak back for the orb? Oh, like where you go, like what I did, where you land in the big circle and then you go back up through to get the orb? I mean, you've got a couple options. Make sure you fully level up your stealth gear. That's a must, especially like in the vanilla. Because the vanilla you could sneak by no problem. You just got to take your time. And then, yeah, ice arrows, freezing them will work, but if they catch you, they will, you know, they'll do the whistle and then people just start, you know, spawning to you no matter what. You could try the fight them route, which isn't the worst, depending on the gear you have. If you have really good weapons, you could always just fuck them up and then, you know, do the rest of it at your leisure. Or, you know, you can go the sneaky route. But, you know, it's one of those stealth missions. Stealth missions are always kind of a pain in the ass. Where is that sumbitch? Where is that sumbitch? Is he late? He's running late, isn't he? Or is he not? Wait, what's today? Is it like a day he doesn't show up, maybe? Do I stream every day or only certain days of the week? Right now, I'm streaming 5 days of the week, Monday through Friday. Although I'm after we get that check mark on the purple app, I'm probably going to actually step up the number of streams that I do. From just streams that I know will do well to expanding out on that, because with all the financial shit that's been coming up lately with the house, I need to bring in more revenue, and rather than do another subathon so soon or something like that, I'm just gonna step up the amount of streaming that I do to give you guys more content to watch and hopefully incentivize you know, more channel contributions, or at least get more ad revenue, you know. Yeah, but right now, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, god damn it, is the schedule. You fucker. Wow. Just fucking do it. Get out of here. Where is he? Where is he? He's supposed to be here around noon. What the fuck? Do I gotta make it noon again? The fuck? Here, I'm gonna borrow your friend. Be free. Yeah, there you go. No, you have to freeze him first, then shove him. Freeze, then shove. Watch. Watch me. Freeze, then you shove. It's way easier when you freeze them first, and then you shove. And sometimes you gotta give them a little boosty, you know, and be like, there you go, bud. You know, and just send them on their way. Go on, be free. No, no, no. Be free. There you go. So, damn. Oh, midnight? Oh. No bad word? Hmm? Oh. I swear like a sailor, dude. I was in construction, I was a teamster, I was a merchant mariner, I was a chef. I have done many of the jobs where everybody just says terrible, horrible things constantly to each other. So, yeah, I'm just kind of, that's just how I am. I can be very crass, I can be very forward, I can be blunt, I can be crude sometimes, to be honest. You know, you can take the chef out of the kitchen, but you can't take the kitchen out of the chef, you know what I mean? Although I have gotten better, I used to be worse. Oh god, I used to say terrible things to people sometimes. Not something I was proud of either. Just, you know, it is what it is kind of thing. Oh, the thing from yesterday. Yeah, what was that? I think somebody was just trolling me. I think it was just some... Because, like, they had, like, a gamer kind of, like a set, like a picture on their profile, but no content, no nothing. And I'm just like, what? And then, like, they're speaking in German and stuff, and I'm just like... I'm like, look, man, you gotta use English in chat. And then they kept speaking in German, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking... You're just gonna go away now, because you're annoying me. Like, I got no problem when people come in and ask me stuff like, hey, could you do this? Or, I mean, or, I'm at work and you're swearing a lot. Could you, like, try not to swear as much? I'll be like, oh, shit, you know what? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll say that way, too, as a joke. But, like, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I'll do my best. But, like, when somebody comes in and is like, stop talking like that. And it's like, yeah, you know, I have two ways that I can solve this problem. I can bow to your singular demands. Or, since the way that I do things bothers you so much, I could just help you out by, you know, letting you go find somewhere else to go watch streams and stuff like that. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, not everybody's going to vibe with every streamer. And that's okay. But I'm not gonna change my whole thing just because one individual is like, I don't like that, or my son needs to watch this and you're too rude, or you swear too much. And it's like, lady, your son shouldn't be watching my channel right now anyways, especially if he's that young. If he's that young, you need to come in here in my channel and try to be like, hey, you know, watch your language around my kid, then you are definitely in the wrong stream. Yeah. They weren't even speaking. She was speaking. The person claimed to be the kid's mom was speaking in German. Which, I mean, I got nothing against other languages, but the reason why this is an English-only channel is because I only speak English fluently, and it's really hard. It makes it hard for me to moderate other languages because I'm sitting here relying off of like Google Translate and shit. So it's just like a don't. And if you continue to do it and don't follow the rules in that sense, then I'll just mute you because like, oh frick. Oh, hey bud. It's on site. It's on site. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Sometimes. Where do you think you're going? When I want uppies, I get uppies, damn it. Thank you. Your parenting is if your kid swears, you don't care, just don't be swearing at other people. Yeah, I can vibe with that. Have I done Divine Beast Va Rudania? Twice. We did Va Rudania regularly. No. We've done Rudania once. We still have to do Rudania in Champions Ballad. We've done Meadow in both so far. What? I hit parry. I disagree. Oh my god, what is wrong with my parrying in the last couple days, dude? And it's weird, like, I've never had this issue before. I wonder if it's something with the mod itself, or if I'm just consistently just fucking up, which that's also a distinct possibility. I could just be consistently fucking up like I've never fucked up before. Because, like, I'm consistently hitting that, like, it's that, see right there how he kind of, like, braces and then parries? When he does that little brace before the parry, that 1 or 2 frames, the shield has no hitbox, and that's when I keep getting got. It's usually by, normally it's by Guardian shots, but that one was that one. What's up, Zelly? How you doing? Yeah, exactly, Hannah. You know, there's more important things to worry about than if your kid accidentally says "damn it" or "shit" or something like that. Especially if they hear you say it. You know, kids are little sponges. They're gonna repeat whatever they fucking hear. Parrying's way harder than bullet time. Well, yeah, because bullet time you just gotta, well, you just gotta do that. Well, parrying's not bad. It's just I keep freaking up on that one. Like, I keep hitting it a little too late. That's the problem. Like, I'm hitting it a half of a second too late. And so then at the start of that animation, even though he has the shield in front of him, it doesn't count it as the shield in front of him. And so that's why you get that silly where it looks like I'm standing there blocking, and then I go down before the motion even happens. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm consistently doing that. And I don't know. I don't think they changed anything with the parrying windows or anything like that, so it's probably just me, to be completely honest. When am I going to do the Divine Beasts? I mean, we did the base Divine Beasts. Like I said. I just turn off Daruk's protection. Right now, we're going to Meadow, and then after Meadow, that's when I'll let you guys choose whether we do Rudania or Varuda. So yeah, after this, yeah, we're doing Meadow, and then it's either one of those two, and I'll let you guys pick, and then whoever's left, that's what we'll do last. And we have 2.5 hours. We might even be able to get to the Mazkasha fight, depending on how quickly this goes. You thought you were taking the day off, but your plans didn't plan out, so that means you worked too much through the week and you get to leave in an hour? Hell yeah. No. I wanted to hit that one. Well, it's a scale, not a horn, so I don't really care about that. I only care about his horn pieces right now. Yo, Maddie, thank you for sharing the live. Ooh. Don't. Sweet. Might as well grab it anyways, fuck it. Yoink. Ba-dum-bum. Rum-bum-bum-bum. The reason why I did that is because rather than sitting around with one Urbosa's Fury, I got the quick recharge. Just burn it. It'll probably be recharged by the time we're done with this shrine. You're feeding your 17-month-old lunch while watching my stream, and he loves watching you with me. Aww, he might be a little Zelda player soon. Nice. Best, in my opinion, one of the best games to start a kid out on for Zelda. Like if you want to see if your kid's into Zelda, is Link's Awakening Remake. It's real simple. It's supposed to be simple. It was already designed for little kids back in the day for the Game Boy, because the Game Boy originally was, you know, hey, little kids get their games on the go kind of shit, you know what I mean? So I think it's a great starter Zelda personally. And it's newer, so mechanically it's not going to be as bullshit as, like, say, older Zelda games will. Wait, what? Am I forgetting something? Oh, did he just open it up? This is a DLC. Although normally that should be spinning, and then when that hits that, it causes that grate to go up, which then you can get back there, but they kind of like took that part out. Why, I don't know. Like, why would you change the shrine? Like, that shrine's supposed to be spinning. Oh, too far. Yeah, it goes too far. I really hope that this is glitching and this wasn't intended. Because if this was intended, like... that's wind bombing. I don't wind bomb. I don't know how to wind bomb. And I'm trying to... I don't play glitch very often. Okay. I'm assuming he wanted us to use the fucking shield jump mechanic. Which, yeah, whatever. I don't think it's glitched. I think that was intended. I honestly think that was intended, Joffrey. Which is crazy. But we managed it. We managed to, like, we had to really, like, snake it in there, but we managed to get it.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, wind bombing is a tech I never learned how to do.
Thank you!
Yo, Brendan, thank you for the follow. Never give up? I never do. I'm too stubborn. I am too stubborn. And that's a fact. I am fucking stubborn as shit.
Thank you!
Alright. Which Lionel? Someone over there? No, it's just horses. Well, yeah, those are horses. I think there's one over here, maybe. Or, no, he's up here. He's up there. Yeah, I'll go fight the one over there, fuck it. Actually, we did make ourselves Savage Ravio. And if we want to, we can always square up with people too. What you looking at? I love how he just goes. He's like, look at my lats. Do I have any horses? No, I didn't catch any horses. I don't like catching horses in this game for one reason and one reason only. I W key at everything that I see. Lionels are generally on sight, and so are Guardians and everything else, and I would feel terrible if I got my horse killed. So generally, even if I do catch a horse, I tend to just throw it right into stable and let it live a nice, happy life, even though it is literally just some digital entity that's not actually a real horse. But the nice thing is, once we finish the champions bout, oh yeah, he's trying to rizz up these horses over here. Sir, that is not a Lionel, that is a horse. But when we get the Master Cycle 0, it'll be a whole different story, because if that thing breaks, I could just summon another one. It's great. Bum, 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 bum. Nope, missed. There we go. You know, we'll kill the ancient bow. Fuck it. Yeah, we're fine. Get parried, sir. A Lionel emote would be so cute. We have one. Show them the Lionel emote! Get your selfie emotes ready. Get your gold Lionel selfie emotes ready, everybody. Well, Twitch, because they don't have animated emotes on TikTok, which sucks. You know what? Here, let's match his pose. Ah! Always get that selfie. Always get the selfie. Be disrespectful. Oh, you're all good. You're all good. Gotta show them Lionel's who's boss. All right, so one's there, and I think the other one's what? Is it on Toronto or Heber Summit? Thank you. Have I eaten? No, not yet. I had a lot of, I had the big breakfast. But I could definitely eat. What were you thinking? Liquid Death recently came out with a Dr. Death flavor, and it's pretty fire. So like it's water, but tastes like Dr. Pepper. I don't know. Liquid Death did flavored shit. Is it like high-end soda, or is it like flavored water? I just thought they just did fucking canned water. Better than Popeyes is a crazy way to end a sentence. I mean, of the fast food chicken sandwiches, I gotta give it to Popeyes. Although I never had the chicken, so I can't speak on that sandwich. You know what I mean? I'll never pass judgment on something that I myself have not consumed or drank or played or whatever. I always found that to be fucking hilarious when someone's like, this thing sucks and it's terrible and blah 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 and all this other shit and I hate it, and it's like, oh, you played it? No. Oh, you've eaten that before? No, I hate that. What? How the fuck are you gonna say that if you've never fucking even touched it? Like, shut up. Like, your opinion is literally invalid because you don't have an honest opinion on it. You're just repeating stuff that you heard because you never tried it. Happening last night, you wanted a roast beef sandwich and Arby's was out of roast beef? What? Their motto is, we've got the beef. Oh, man. What? Oh, dude. Dude. If that happened to me, instantly would have been making a TikTok and a YouTube short out of that. Be like, bro, Arby's is out of the beef. Like, what the fuck? How do you run out of the one thing that you say, hey, we got the beef? If my motto as a restaurant is I've got the anything, the one thing that I will guarantee you that will never happen is running out of that fucking thing. Because that is insane. How are you gonna run out of beef at Arby's? Like, what level of mismanagement are we talking about right here? Oh. Like, holy shit. That's crazy. Like, holy shit, man. That's like McDonald's running out of French fries or something. You know what I mean? Like, the one thing everybody, usually people talk, they're like, man, McDonald's fries, McDonald's fries. Oh, I got $1. Fuck yeah. I was hoping he was gonna give me arrows. But, like, that shit, that's crazy to me, dude. Or it's like, you know, Domino's being like, we're out of pizza dough. Like, you have one job, and you fucked that up. Yeah, I think I gotta go up to, like, Hebra Peak, don't I? Dude, that is that is crazy. Man. When Arby's doesn't have the beef anymore, that's when you know America's going to hell in a handbasket, dude. What happened? Oh, Lulu Lauren over on Twitch was talking about how she went to Arby's the other night because she was hungry and they were out of beef. They were out of the roast beef for the Arby's sandwiches. They did not have the beef. Like, they need to change their fucking motto to "Where's the beef?" Which means then they're gonna have to go for copyright because that's somebody else's fucking motto. Where's the beef? Like, that's crazy. Is it we have the meats? Either way, they were out of the meat. They didn't have the meat. However you look at it, roast beef, like when you go to roast beef and Arby's are synonymous. I thought they said we have the beef. They say we have the meat? You might be right. Either way. Either way. I feel like the statement stands even if I was incorrect and they've got the meat, not the beef, but either way. Like, that's still crazy. Or like, you know, it's like going to Dairy Queen and they're like, we're out of ice cream. Like, that's crazy. They were out of meat. They still had meats. I still stand by what I said. Because nobody goes to Arby's for a chicken sandwich. Maybe somebody does. Does Arby's even have a chicken sandwich? Wait, where is this fucking... I think it's up here, right? You. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yep, it's up here. We gotta go to Heber Peak. Has anyone ever gone to Arby's and ordered the Meat Mountain? We know who couldn't go to Arby's and order the Meat Mountain? Lulu Lorne. Because they were out of the beef. We may or may not have the meats. Well, we had the meats, now we just have the meat plural, and it ain't the beef. You eat their chicken sandwiches? You go to Arby's for the fries? The Arby's curly fries do slap. How is I didn't even know Arby's had a chicken sandwich. How is it? Is it good? I love how, like, our normal talks about, like, Zelda lore and all these other things have devolved into, let's talk about fast food chains. Which I'm not complaining. I'm not. You're still... You wish they released you're hoping... You was still released a new Zelda game this year? You hope well, I mean, they're going to. Whatever type of Zelda game that is, we don't know. But they are going to release a Zelda game this year. My guess would be it's probably going to be something... There it is. It's probably going to be something similar... It's probably going to be a remake, if I were to guess. We're probably going to get some title remake this year. Like, I wish we would get one of these, and I'm still kind of hopeful that we will, but I'm not, like, holding my breath at the same time, because I honestly don't think we're going to get, like, the Switch 2 Zelda this year. If we do, unless Nintendo fucking is like, oh, hey, by the way, guys, surprise, we've been hiding this from you the whole time. There's a Zelda title coming out with the Switch 2, which, I mean, it's possible, but, you know, I could be also heavily imbibing in copium. You know what I'm saying? I feel like more realistically, if we do get one this year, it's probably going to be around the holiday or a remake. But more likely we're not going to get a new mainline Zelda, if I were to guess, till next year. Again, I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I want one sooner, but I mean, we'll see.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Me. You just gotta saw the ice. Your whole personality is food? It's a major portion of my personality, for sure. I was a chef for many years, and like a professional chef, not like, you know, not against anybody that's cooks or anything like that, but I was trained, I worked fine dining, all sorts of other shit. And the restaurant industry is just a really thankless industry unless, like, you own your own shit, which I didn't have the funds to open my own restaurant or anything like that, and I just got out of it eventually. But Food's always been a really important part of my life, even when I was a little kid. Like I grew up, when I was a kid, I would watch cooking shows because I liked them. And it just became an obsession. Like there's two places in my life where my ADHD brain will shut up and I can feel like a normal person. And that is when I'm playing video games / streaming. Like when I'm like right now that I'm talking to you guys and I'm playing the game and I'm focusing on talking to you guys. What's my opinion on Arby's curly fries? They fucking slap. I love them. But like right now, I don't have any inner monologuing in my head. I don't have any music playing in my head. I'm thinking nice and clear. And the only other time that I can do that is when I'm in the kitchen. For some reason, when I'm in the kitchen, all the fucking noise, the background noise shuts off, and I can just fucking relax, and it's nice. It's really nice. Makes me the big happy. Which is why I'm really looking forward to, now I just have to figure out the logistics of how I'm going to stream cooking stuff for you guys. And once and I'm excited about that. If I had funds to open my own restaurant, would I? If I had unlimited funds, I would. If I only had the funds to attempt at opening a restaurant, I wouldn't, just because I understand that statistically speaking... Hold on a second. Statistically speaking, 90-something% of restaurants, like 93 or 4% of restaurants fail in the first year. And then that number goes even higher in the second year. Because you could have the perfect concept, perfect location, perfect chef, everything, and it could still fail for, you know, whatever. It's a very big risk. And honestly, restaurants don't pull over a lot of profit. Like, if I were to open a place, I would want to open, like, a nice little gastropub. Like, a nice little pub, nothing too crazy, not too big. Have high-end, like, pub food, and, like, a nice mixologist and a good beer list. And then I would be a happy motherfucker. Although, if I owned that, I would probably be there all the time, and I'd probably gain, like, 100 pounds. Cooking streams, you're so excited? Fuck yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some cooking stuff. Hell yeah. You wish they'd added a DLC so there could be gold boss bokos? Yeah, that would be nice. Like a master mode DLC. I have fought gold boss bokos, but they were modded into the game. But they were really cool. I've fought gold, like, so if you want to see an interpretation of what gold enemies could look like, after we play this, we're going back into Tears of the Kingdom, because there's a lot of really cool mods that have updated for Tears that I'm a big fan of. One of those being challenge mode. Challenge mode is a big update, and then it's also going to be able to synergize with another mod I've been having my eye on, which is Depths of the Kingdom, which completely overhauls the depths and adds in a bunch of shit. Adds in depths biomes. Missed. Damn it, missed. It adds in depths biomes. It adds in new enemies. It adds in new gear. Damn it. And it's just really cool. And they made gold enemies with their own unique models and horns and everything in challenge mode. And so you have gold Lizels, Bokos, Boss Bokos, Horriblins, Moblins, Lionels with specialized gold Lionel horns and shit. It's awesome. So you will be able to see that. But my advice to you would be, if you're not already following, hit that follow button, turn on the alerts so that you don't miss out once we get to Tears. There we go. Oh, come on. That's fine. Out of my way! Woo! Oh, you motherfucker! Oh. Shit. That one was a well-placed guardian there, because one, I thought it was going to turn on, which is why I avoided it. I did a sharp turn after it, and then it made me miss. No! You jerk! It made me miss my turn. There we go. Am I playing Breath or Tears? This is modded Breath right now. We'll be playing modded Tears after this. And there's a few Tears mods we'll be playing. The question is, well, I mean, it's all going to depend on how, it's also going to depend on how, much time it takes for Echo and the people from, Depths of the Wild, or Depths of the Kingdom, to get all those mods synergized. If they're not ready when I'm done with this, then we'll do Waiku Terror's randomizer, and then we'll go into that. If it is ready, then we'll go into that, and then do Waiku Terror's. You saw Alton Brown last week? Oh, I love Alton Brown. But you can only play these mods on PC. You can play them on a modded version. You can play them on a modded console as well. I just don't really recommend it because it won't play as nice on the modded console. And some people fix that problem by modding while they're modding their Switch, they overclock it, and I do not recommend doing that. The Switch does not, unless you're able to physically redesign the Switch for better heat dispersion. Which, I mean, you might, I don't know. Just because, if you overclock your Switch, if you overclock your Switch, it will burn out. It'll for sure burn out. And then you'll have a, you know, fairly expensive paperweight. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ba-da-doom. What's this? What's my favorite genre of music? Honestly, I don't know if I have one particular favorite genre. I'm not the biggest fan of country music. I'm just gonna be real. Like, to all my country music lovers out there, I don't know. There's some that I like. There's some that I don't like. But most other stuff I like. Like I said, I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite like genre of music. Especially because like whatever I'm listening to changes all the time to whatever. Like I am the epitome of somebody with ADHD. I chase the dopamine. If some song is giving me dopamine, I listen to it to death, and then it ends up getting stuck in my head. Oh, right. Let's go fix this first. Gotta go there. That should work. What? You got to meet Alton Brown when he came to Minneapolis a few years ago? He's such a cool dude. Oh, yeah. Big fan of Alton Brown. Because he gives actual good cooking advice. He gives actual good information when it comes to cooking. You know, he's not trying to sell you some bullshit. He like in fact, like I love his concept of multitaskers, for example, is a really smart thing. And it can, like, there's so many people that try to sell you these things that it's like, hey, this will do this one thing that you might do twice a gear, but it's a trick. It's like, nah, man, because you can get items. It's like you can do this, like, love it. What if they made Thunderblight 2 times faster on Master Mode? I mean, if they made him faster, it would just be a matter of readjusting to his speed. Because it's like, for example, in challenge mode, the gold enemies are all faster. They're like in fast forward. And it can be really tough to fight them at first. But then kind of the ironic thing is once you get used to their speed, then slowing it back down to the other normal speeds is very jarring, and it takes a little readjusting too, which is kind of funny. Like an avocado slicer? Yeah, I have an avocado slicer. It's called a fucking chef's knife. You know? Ooh, Bloodman. Or like egg separators. Like, hey, here's this thing that will separate your egg yolks from your egg whites. And it's like, yeah, I have that too. It's called my fingers. It's called the eggshells. Although you really shouldn't do it with the eggshells because you run the risk of contaminating your eggs with salmonella. Because if there is any salmonella on the eggs, it's going to actually be on the shell itself, not inside the egg. And that's if you're not doing pasteurized eggs in the United States. Although, like, they do it a little differently overseas. That one was your favorite shrine? Nice. How long have I been playing streaming? We've been live now for a little over 4 hours, and we'll be done today at 5 p.m. Eastern. I stream Monday through Friday. My current schedule, although my schedule is going to expand after I get my Twitch partnership, which hopefully will be happening in... I'll be applying for it hopefully in about a week. And we'll see how that goes. They'll probably deny again the first time. They generally deny the first time and then wait to see if you can maintain those numbers, and then accept you afterwards. Although this time, excuse me. Although this time through, I'm waiting because, like, right now I technically meet the metrics to apply, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting to basically go a little overkill is my goal. Like I'm gonna have that stuff and then some. You have to use the egg separator because touching raw eggs gives you the ick. See, that's fair. Like, things like that is different. Like if you get something for a specific reason like that, that's a little different. But like people trying to convince other people that it makes it more convenient, like, no, it doesn't. Although here, I'll give you guys a nice little cooking tip. If you ever crack an egg and a piece of the shell gets into the egg, the best way to pick up that piece of shell is with the other bigger piece of the eggshell. I don't know why it does it, I just know it does. Terry? What about Terry? You saw a little contraption specifically for picking out egg whites, squiggly bits from the raw eggs? Oh! Yeah, that's just, honestly, the squiggly bits? The little squiggly bits is just what holds the egg yolk in place. It's the albumin. They're no different than the egg yolks, other than they just have a little more structural integrity so that the egg yolk doesn't rattle around and crack inside the egg. So some of the unitaskers are convenience tools that originally intended for people with disabilities. It makes them slightly less stupid. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see that being as a valid reason to utilize those things. Oh, yeah, it made you laugh. Oh, yeah. Well, it's like, I remember, what's his name? Ron Popeil or whatever was his name. He was the guy that did the infomercials with like he had like the rotisserie cooker and all that other bullshit. The older guy that had a lot of obvious plastic surgery. Not Billy Mays. But anyway, he had this one contraption that was silly, and it was it was like a thing that you clip an egg into, and it had a little needle that you would pierce into the egg, and then it would spin around in the egg and blend the egg inside the egg to give you a perfectly mixed up egg yolk and egg white inside the shell still, which you can then hard boil or something like that, right? Or like have it ready for scramble. If you want to see a really cool trick, you can do it with like a sleeve or something like that. You know, you just need like a long thing of cloth that's like a tube. I wouldn't recommend rolling it up because it might still come flying out of it. But what you do is you twist, you put it in there, and then you roll it forward, and then you just keep spinning it so that it does a lot of centrifugal force, and you spin it so it winds up, and then spin it back, and then spin it forward and spin it back, and you'll get the same effect. Usually also just follow what your grandma would do because she taught you how to bake. She has the most awesome can opener that your grandpa got her because she has a really bad arthritis. It's a full-on crank. Oh, that's cool. The Humble Bendy straw was originally marketed for hospitals? That makes sense. They might be controversial, but you love Cutco knives? Cutco, there's nothing wrong with Cutco knives. Nothing wrong with the Cutco knives. Especially if they're in your price range, you know? But the Cutco knives, their steel is a little softer, so you're gonna have to sharpen them more, which is fine. Like, you can get your own stone, or I've seen now they've got like what is the fucking the knife block thing where you put it on the angle and it magnetizes to it, and then you take the round grinder and you slowly, like, which, I mean, I think that's a really cool looking product. I haven't seen the quality of it, but it does give you a more precise sharpening than if you were to freeform it with a whetstone. Unless you know what you're doing. Like, if you know what you're doing, you know, you don't need all that bullshit. But if you really don't know what you're doing, you're going to get a better, consistent sharpening using one of those things. Okay. Has anybody tried riding the dragons in Breath? You cannot ride them in Breath, but you can ride them in Tears. You've got Japanese steel knives. They were a gift, and you struggle to sharpen those things. It's a process. But like, if you can get them sharp, those things, oh my god, they're like razor blades. But to sharpen and maintain them, it's a lot of effort. Especially for like home cooks, unless you're like a hobby home, like, you know, like you love cooking as a hobby or something, and like you're like, oh yeah, you know, and you cook all the time. It could definitely be a worthwhile investment, but like if you don't, ooh, thank you. Like if you don't, you just, you know, you cook at home for, you know, regular meals and stuff like that. It's like, you know, is a $300, $400, $500 chef knife worth it? Probably. Excuse me. Probably not. You know, it's the same kind of thing, like when I was setting up my computer, like, man, did I really want like a 4090 at the time? Because like the 49, or no, like a 3090, because that was when I was making it, was when the 30 series came out. It's like, ooh, I can get this fucking graphics card and all this top end shit, and it's gonna cost me like $8 grand. But then I was like, I don't need all that stuff though. Like, I want it, but I don't need it. Like, that's not gonna, you know, it's gonna be so overkill. Wait, what? You're going back to tiers? You did everything on breath and you're bored of it? Oh yeah, we've 100% of those. We've 100%ed tiers twice, which is why we're playing this modded. And then we'll be playing modded tiers as well. Yeah, right now we're doing the Champions Ballad. To see what changes were made to the Champions Ballad in the mod. Mod's called Relics of the Past. It's a lot of fun. Do 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 do.
Thank you.
You have a whetstone, but you're lousy at it? It's all about the angle. What's up, Hexton? All right. But yeah, I would always go stamina over hearts because your hearts in Breath of the Wild are going to max out at 30 no matter what. Whereas in your stamina, once you get 3 wheels, you can go beyond 3 wheels of stamina. You can have up to 5 wheels of stamina with the 2 yellow wheels and your stamina. So like when I play this, I generally fill up my stamina wheel and then I start putting hearts into my character. And then if I need to, like say, go get the Master Sword, I go over to Hiteno Village, talk to the horn statue, swap my stamina for hearts, grab the Master Sword, go back, and then swap it back. And then once my stamina's full, then I'll usually start doing hearts. Only reason I'm doing it different is because this mod kind of changes everything. I think this fight should be the same. Yo, Orko, thank you for the follow. No, like these fries are good and salty. They don't have the same texture that I remember. They should have a better, crunchier texture. Oh no! I dropped a napkin.
Thank you.
Yo! Thank you for the follow, dude. Their meat patties have little circles in them.
Thank you.
Yo, Kelsey, thank you for the follow. Good thing we got the eagle bow. Wonder how many arrows it gave us. Uh-huh. Oh, everything's here! Shit. And I don't have an eagle bow. Shit. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Fuck! Oh, you son of a bitch. Dude. Dude, I'm so screwed. Dude. So I don't have an eagle bow. They left all that bullshit there for me to fight. Oh my god. No! God damn it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, let's go! Woo! Is this Ocarina of Time? Sure. Why not? No. Yeah, get wrecked, nerd.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Excuse me. Will I be playing Assassin's Creed Shadows? No. I don't want to give Ubisoft any of my money. I got nothing against the Assassin's Creed series itself. I have everything against Ubisoft. I do not like them as a company or any of the things that they've said publicly about gaming and the way where they want to see gaming go with people not owning their own games and you're essentially just leasing the right to play those games. No, fuck that. When your favorite games are Elden Ring and Blade and Sorcery, I love both those games. I love all from... I haven't found a FromSoft game I don't like. Yeah, thankfully I didn't have to fight everything this time.
Not enough. I must stay in the eye of the whirlwind. Must push myself harder.
I'm gonna lower my volume real quick while this cutscene happens so I can sneak some food in real fast. So you don't have to hear me chomping.
No, Your Highness. It's rude to eavesdrop.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me to defeat Calamity Ganon. To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Rivali. If we work together, I'm certain we'll be able to defeat...
However, I know I play the biggest part in helping that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct?
He's so salty that Link's better
if
than
he
him.
loses his confidence after seeing me in action.
What's up, Brandon?
Don't.
Did I re-upgrade my PC recently? No. I built this PC 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Like when I built this PC, the 3080 and the 3090, like the 30 series had just come out. And then, and that was like, and everybody was scalping him and shit. And a buddy of mine went over to, what was it, like not a Circuit City, but, it's like one of those big computer stores. He went to one over in Cincinnati and they happened to have some there. And so he bought me one His buddy bought me one because his buddy didn't want a 3080, but they were only letting everybody buy one apiece. So he bought one for himself, and then his buddy bought one for me, and then I paid his buddy back. Or he paid his buddy, and I paid it. Either way, I paid them for it. But yeah, I haven't upgraded this thing in... Well, that's not true. The one thing I did do was I added an internal capture card recently, but other than that, like, spec-wise, I haven't upgraded it at all. Lycra Center, thank you. Can we turn the game audio up just a little? I can try. Are you watching... But Snuggles, are you watching on your phone? Because I know the phone app kind of fucks with that too.
Rivali's Gale should be more efficient than ever.
It looks even sharper recently? Am I an engineer? No.
Theoretically possible for you to best Ganon.
No, actually, I have a lot of engineers in my family, but I'm not an engineer. Be cool if I was, man. I always thought it'd be dope to be able to make, like, you know, just being able to go, I'd really like to see this, and then being able to suss out the logistics and actually, like, build something from scratch that you're looking at. Like, I always thought that'd be really cool. So where are we going? Ruda. All right. Honestly, it makes sense anyways, because that's one that I'm going to use. Like, I'm not going to use, I'm not going to use the boosted up to Rook's protection anyways, so it would be a waste to do that early. So, hell yeah. Thank you guys for not screwing me over by saying Varadanya. Dude, whoever cut this lettuce for the sandwich... I have a feeling this one's going to be a nightmare. Calling a hunch. Because there's that one part where it's all the freaking Guardians. Burger King foot lettuce? Yep. What does the Rivali's Plus do? So when you get the plus for any of the champion stuff, it recharges like twice as fast. That's it. But, like, that's huge, in my opinion. Got here. Yo, Dark Markery! Thank you for the follow. Take that. Give me them arrows. The fuck? No, I wanted the... No, I want the... Thank you. Diamante, damn. Oh, excuse me? Oh, and I definitely want to play some Repo this weekend too, guys. Anybody that's down to play some Repo. Probably gonna play some Monster Hunter tomorrow too. I've been neglecting my Monster Hunter. I gotta kill monsters so I can get more loot, and then I can kill more monsters and get even better loot, and then I can kill even better monsters to get even better loot. I will have all the drip. Thank you. I hear you. Ow, whatever. It's too far. It's too far. It's probably the worst part. Oh, yeah, I bet. It's probably gonna be a fucking nightmare. Especially because I don't have any ancient arrows. So I can't just fucking nuke the one dudes, but well, that's okay. We'll just parry him. Steve Perry. Steve Perry. Yeah. All right. We'll cut across there, climb up. Bob's your uncle, then we escape. What do you think? Yo! Is it on CISO or on Kiso? I think it's on CISO. If I am so sorry if I mispronounced your name, but thank you for the follow. Okay, Urbosa, thank you! Mm-hmm. On CISO. Damn, I was close. Wait, I did say on CISO. Did I? The first time? So you just gotta trust your gut, you know? Usually your first answer, your first instinct is the correct one. Or did I not say on CISO? Did I say on CISO? Either way, I don't know. Sorry, you're late. King, you're not late! You arrived precisely when you intended to, and we're glad to see you. How you doing? Happy Friday. Have I gotten the Corrupted Master Sword yet, or the Bow of Light? No. How come I get loot like that? Because of the mod. The mod makes stronger loot. How's stream going? Fantastic.
Oh.
You're sad he didn't make a return in tears? I mean, I understand why. Like, it would have been nice if he had, like, a little appearance, like we see him with his family. Or something. But, like, I also get it. Like, he did all this away from his wife and his kids to finish his master's job. His mentor's job. Like, songs and shit. He gets his, I mean, this is his DLC, you know, so they gave him an entire DLC, which is sick. If you ask me. And, nope, that's not the way I want to do it. Tighten up, tighten up. There we go. No, that's more sturdy. There we go. Cool. Did it move me? Absolutely. What was it? Justice for cause. But I mean, like I said, at the same time, like I get it. He had his own DLC, and in the entire time he's talking about his family. And once we complete this DLC, he's like, hell yeah, now I can go home. And I can see my wife and my kids. So I was like, I get it. All right, that one. That one. And that one. Got it. I don't even need it. You still miss him? I do too. I feel like Nintendo should have had Koss at Rito Village, holding down the fort while everybody else was off looking for food and everything like that. And maybe like singing with those girls, like the kids that sing in this one, because they're all in, you know, tiers. Maybe he's like teaching them or something. I don't know. Like they could have just had him make a little cameo. But you know, say love you. Isn't he the singing bird's father? I don't know if he's all their dad or not. I think one of them, at least one of them, is his. I don't think they're all his. I could be wrong. If Mando were here, she would be correcting us right now, because I know she knows. Get down here, you little shit. Oh, come on! Something I wish they had put into the game. I wish they had included the fairy mask from Majora's Mask. And then when you put the fairy mask on, the fairies lower down to a level that makes it easier for you to catch them. Thank you for the Guardian targeting. And always remember to check around the fairy fountain. Because there are Endura carrots. There they are. All right, beauteous. Beauteous. Let's go. The wiki says that he's all of their father? So all the other Rito have like one kid and Koss has like all the other kids? That's very bard coded. Penis! Damn, that broke fast. Holy shit. Where'd the other one go? When he saw me fuck up his buddy, did he just run away? Little sissy baby man? Guess he did. I don't give no crap about New England. Man, I'm busy! Get out of here! Fucking jerk. The nerve of some people. I'm gonna have to look into that. No! Yeah, they're over there. Did I finish the trials? We did the beginner trial, and then we left to do other stuff. And when we finished the Guardians, I asked everybody, I said, what do you want me to do next? I was like, do you want me to do Champion's Ballad or finish off the Master Sword trials? And they said Champion's Ballad. So we still have the medium trial and the final trial to do, which we'll be doing after we finish up the ballad. Over here. Oh shit. No. Ah. Oh yeah, it's up here. That was close. That was close. Dude, what's up with the Zen Moblin right there? He's just like...
The blood moon rises once again.
Mm-hmm.
Please be careful.
What's up, Muzu? Muzu's adorable. I mean, he's kind of a racist jerk. I guess speciest. Either way. He's always like, you damn Hylians, it's your fault. Mifa died and you're the reason for all this shit and blah blah. It's like, damn, dude, Muzu, why don't you say the quiet part a little louder? Is this one my favorite Zelda? No. No, it's a super fun one. Big fan of it, but it's not my favorite. My favorite nostalgic Zelda is Majora's Mask. Yeah, my nostalgic favorite, Majora's Mask. If we're just like in general, I mean, Tears has the best mechanics and the best, like, the smoothest gameplay and stuff like that, even smoother than this. I like the power. I like the Zonai abilities better in Tears, even though I do like the champions better than the sages. I hate the fact that you're forced to have the sages run around with you because they're so fucking annoying. That's a hell of a one to have to be the nostalgic one. Shit. It is nostalgic for me. Zelda 2 is nostalgic for me. Zelda 1's more nostalgic for me than Zelda 2.
Thank you!
Did I ever finish the entire Depths map? Oh yeah. I've 100%ed Tears of the Kingdom twice. Yeah, finishing the Depths map is easy. The trick is make yourself a fan bike. Or as I like to call them, a Scooty Puff. Oh, they were both perfect anyways. Alright, what's up, Ghosts? How you doing? Scooty Puff Jr. or Senior? I used the Junior. So, ironically, I've made a Junior, a Senior, and I made a what I call the Scooty Puff General. I used the Junior, which is just the 2 fans on the steering stick, because that's the one that's going to eat up the least amount of your battery. You can't wait for me to fight a Calamity, Lionel? I fought 2. Do I still have the selfie? I might have deleted the selfie. Did I delete? No, there he is. Yeah. Yeah, we fought 2 of them. So far, at least. Perfect. How do I want to do this? I don't have any logs. Fuck. Oh, I mean, I guess I could just use you. What's my trick with them? I just fight him like a normal Lionel. You have to parry. You have to parry. Because their damage that they do, like when they, especially the one with the 2-hander. Like we fought the one, it was like right around like here. And then we fought the other one that was up here-ish. And, Oh, never mind. And, yeah, we just fought him like a normal Lionel. Oh, right. The problem was... Can I push that? Maybe. The problem is that he gets up almost instantaneously, so you gotta really try your ass off to, You gotta really try your ass off to, get up on his back. And then, of course, like, if you're having a hard time damaging him enough, definitely eat some attack food. You got the same heart number as me? Nice. Almost. Come on, Link. Nice. Do. Once we get it to the water, it should move more. Your nostalgic one was Linked to the Past because you'd stay up late watching your dad play? Oh, that's dope. Keep going. Come on, Link. Just push that fucker, dude. Come on. Why no stasis? Yeah, because I always forget that I have stasis. What did I think of Zelda turning into the Light Dragon? I had no problem with her turning into the Light Dragon. My problem was at the end of the game, spoiler alert, when, story-wise, they just undo all of that. And it's like, wait, what? Like, so her sacrifice was for nothing? Is that what you're saying? Like, all the sacrifice and everything that she did to save the day, they were like, oh yeah, you know this thing that, like, is impossible to undo? Once you've done it, it's permanent. There's no going back. Oh yeah, we figured out a way to do it suddenly, magically, to have a happy ending for everybody. It's like, bro, if you were gonna do that from the get-go, you might as well not bothered. And did a different angle. You thought there was like a trick for him? I mean, so when you're playing this mod, I've been jokingly saying that you have to play it like Balatro. Anybody that's played Balatro, you know exactly what I mean. With this mod, there's a lot of multipliers. And you can stack multipliers and really fuck things up. Like, for example, you could go Ancient Gear, because you get Guardian resistance up, but you also get Ancient Proficiency, which you do more damage with ancient weapons. Then you could take like this bad boy, like an Ancient Bladesaw MK2, or like a really strong Ancient Short Sword MK2, and then eat some. And so now you're getting a multiplier from the MK2 weapon. So now you're doing ×2 damage on top of your proficiency multiplier, and then you can take it a step even further, and then you can eat attack food, which is going to increase your multiplier even further. And then at that point, you're just going to shred the fuck out of just about everything you get your hands on. The only problem is you got to wear that helmet that makes it look like Link's got a freaking dildo on his head. It does. Freaking. Yeah. So you can really, like, maximize your damage output significantly. That's a big dildo. You're not wrong. Do, 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 do. Oi!
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Is it you? No. Bum 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 boo 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 boo. Yeah. We gotta get. It's you. Here, take this picture so I can delete it. This jerk wanted that picture of that stupid red Lionel, right? I showed up with a plethora of selfies of gold, white mane, and silver mane Lionels. And she was like, nah, fam, I want that weak-ass Lionel up on the fucking top of Mount Ploymus. And it's just like, oh. Yeah, sure, whatever, man. You know, it's like when, like, you got a little kid and they're like, I want this, and you're like, oh, bet, and you bring them something better, and they're like, no, I want that, and it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. What's my favorite town or area in Breath? Probably Terrytown. Because, you know, we help Hudson build Terrytown, which is kind of cool. It makes it a little, gets you a little more invested into it, you know what I mean? Burp, burp. Boo boo doo boo 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 doo. Don't do it. Nice. You think you're gonna do this in normal New Game Plus before you do Master Mode? Nice. Well, it was due to the Demon King Ganondorf. Well, she turned in, so she did it because of him. She did it because of him, but she didn't, the outcome of it wasn't because of him, right? So, again, spoiler warning. So, like, she had the Master Sword, she brought it back in time, she saw the power of Demon King Ganondorf, and then realized that with her power of light, when she ate the Secret Stone, she would turn into this entity of light and cleansing power, and then she would be able to supercharge the Master Sword for Link so that he can fight, you know, Mercerdorf and save the day. People had already done, like, Zonai had already done the Draconification, which was why Minoru was like, don't fucking do it. Oh, shit. Whoopsie. Minoru was like, don't do it. Don't do it because it's permanent. There's no coming back from it. You're giving up your life. Blah, 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 blah. All this shit. And Zelda was like, nah, fuck that. I'm still doing it. And it's just like, all right, whatever. No. Oh, right. Okay, cool. I always forget about this piece here. Oopsie. No. Do 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 do.
Thank you!
Bum bum. Damn it. Yo, tears! Just use a send, bruv. Okay. Ascend. Ascend. How's it going, Tears of the Kingdom? How you doing? Oh, wait, I'm silly. I can just literally just lift this up there. Wait, what? Bro! Are you kidding me? Why didn't you grab onto that link, you little jerk? Grab that. Frick. Besides, honestly, if this was like Tears, I wouldn't even bother using Ascend. I would use Rewind because it'd be funner. It'd be more fun. Funner. Why didn't he? What? That's annoying. Alright, fine. There we go. That'll work. Nope. Come on, man. So I just realized when we get into Varuta's room with Water Blight Ganon, those 4 fucking turrets are gonna be in there. Which that's gonna be a fucking nightmare. That is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Looks like I haven't unlocked that ability yet. I know, right? Tithonus Gaming? I hope I said your name right. Thank you for the follow. Am I gonna play the second win mod when I come back to this? Maybe. Maybe. What percentage am I on? I'm not 100%ing. We're playing the Relics of the Past mod. We've already 100% of this game. In a previous regular master mode playthrough. But we're doing master mode, but it's Relics. Relics of the Past. You got your stuff set back up. Hopefully you can run Tears. You can have Tears run well on it. Nice, dude. Fingers crossed for you. All right, I think it's like over there. All right, we're not doing waterfall shit anymore, so let's... Oh, it's in the Secret Sky Island in Breath? Oh. Got you. Got you, got you, got you. And remember, guys, we are also live over at twitch.tv/LegendTimMFG. We'd love to see you over there if you fuck with the purple app. We also upload videos constantly over on YouTube at LegendTimMFG. All the links to those things can be found in the link tree in my bio, as well as a link to my Spotify playlist that we usually listen to, but I turned off a while back because we were doing a fight that had its own music. Oh boy. Wonder how many extra guardians are going to be over here. Because the one thing the mod really likes to do is add hella guardians. Ha! Get out of here. Get out of here. Where are you running? Why are you running? No! Shit. Oh, not the one that spits explosive. What? Oh, I was moving. Son of a bitch. You know what? Fuck you. Out of here. Bomb to rock. Son of a bitch. Wasting my dang Mifa's grace, you sob. No, gotta hit me, bro. Gotta hit me with the bow shot. Fucking wasting my time. Oh god. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. I'll take those arrows though. Thank you. That was a big boy? Yeah, that was the bomb Turok that they added in. He spits fucking explosive barrels. And he is a massive pain in the ass. Especially because if you don't stagger lock him, if you hit him, he just pops back and then runs away immediately, and you're just like, fuck, and then you gotta start all over. Hey, buddy. Uh-oh. Why? I disagree. Will you stop being on fire, Link? Okay. Get out of here. Come on, man. They take so long, they just start healing. It's really annoying. Get out of here. Ooh, thank you for the Tim Coblin, dude, big preach. Have I ever heard of the Depths of the Kingdom mod for Tears? Yeah, it's the one that I want to play next because challenge mode, I was talking to the lead dev for challenge mode, which is the one that I played, excuse me, a few months back. The one that added in all the gold enemies and all that other crazy shit into Tears. They're currently working with the makers of Depths of the Kingdom to synergize both mods so that they work cohesively instead of have certain things that overlap and stuff like that, which I'm really excited about. Because I'm waiting to play that, and if they're not ready in time, by the time I'm done with this, I'll do the Waikuteru randomizer, because they just had a big update a little while ago, and then that'll buy more time for Echo and me. Thank you for the Tim Coblin. You saw that on their Discord? Yeah. God damn it. Stupid fire. What? Dude. He just stays on fire longer in this mod. Or is it? I'm gonna fucking lose my shit, dude. Sick of you! Yeah, you better run. Better freaking run, jerk. I got a million Lionel bows. I don't give a fuck. You hanging on by a thread there, huh, homie? Here, I got something for you. You left something. Shut up. Oh, god damn it. Oh, and he's healing. Screw that guy. Fucking hate that guy. I'm blowing him up. I don't care. I got hundreds of bomb arrows. I don't give a shit. There we go. Fuck that guy. Fucking jerk. Hey, happy Friday, Adam. How you doing? How do you even mod your Switch? Well, you need a specific kind of Switch, or you need to be really good at soldering. You have to have either a day one Switch, or you have to rip open your Switch, ruin your warranty, and solder in a special chip. Those are the only ways I know how to do it. I had a day one Switch, so it was pretty easy for me. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Alright, so they replaced the one turret with a regular guardian. They got that guy, and then they got the one over there. Alright, where's the one dude? It's over here. There he is. Oh, mine's not close enough? Okay.
Urbosa's glory is ready.
Yeah, you better run! Alright, let's go fight this one. Oops. You know, I should probably, if I'm just parrying Guardians, to be completely honest, I should put this on. Oh, that's not good. Stop swinging. There you go. Yeah, stabilize yourself. Control yourself, sir. Nope. This is annoying. Hey, what's up, Quancat? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm right here. No healing. Alright. I forget if I have to kill all the fucking mobs. I think I just have to kill the guardians, right? Yeah, we'll find out in a second. Hey! Hey, you! Hey! Hey! I'm the first streamer to get it right first try? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I always feel bad when I mispronounce people's names. I was about to say, stop swaying. Collect yourself. Yeah, yeah, thank you, Adam. Yeah, the Bokoblin hat, I got it off of Etsy from the maker, like the maker he named. I'd share the link. I would have the link. I think I might have the link in my link tree. I forget. If I don't, I'll add it in there. But I'd share the link in. Hey, thank you for the follow. I'd share the link in TikTok, but TikTok doesn't let me share links. Will you stop healing? Fucking jerk. I hate fighting these floating guardians, dude. They are the literal worst because they do that shit. Fuck that guy. All right, sweet. It is just the guardians. Hell yeah. So, The best way to fight Guardians is to parry them, right? Parry their blast back at them. It does a lot of damage. You don't waste any of your weapons. Now, in Master Mode, that changes because the Guardian's timing for their laser beam alternates between 3 different timings, and it's random. They have an attack that has very little to no windup. They have an attack that has the normal timing, and then they have an attack that has an extremely delayed blast. Like, I pump fake the shit out of you. And shut the fuck up, really? There we go. Sweet. You okay? No, I was just asking. Okay. There we go. Sweet. It's been such a long week. You're glad to be on your way home? Hell yeah, man. But yeah, the best way to deal with the flying guardians, if the swaying of them gets you too much, you just gotta blow up their propellers, and then they'll land on the ground, and then they're stuck on the ground. Oh, excuse me. Huh? Okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, I had a hiccup. All right, let's see if we can beat Varuda. Good point. You'll try it? Yeah. Bomb arrows aiming at the propellers will knock them down, and then they're more manageable. Or if you're a parry god, just parry the fuck out of them. This is gonna be a fucking nightmare. You're in your first playthrough and you're about to get to the Fire Divine Beast? Nice, Varudanya. You love Dr. Pepper? I do too, but sugary drinks do not love me. Although that's not true because I do eat other things sugary. I'm wondering if it's like some sort of artificial sweetener or something that's in like the pops that they put these days. I don't know. Something about it upsets my stomach. You got sad because you have to get your dog from the vet instead of going straight home, but at least you get to see your pupper. That's good. It's a pain in the ass to have to go do that stuff, but at least you get to see your pupper again. Welcome back, Colby. Yeah, so hopefully we can beat this, and then we will... Actually, this shouldn't be a problem at all now that I think about it. We just have to be quick. What the fuck? Why is there a chest there? You watch from over here, Heard? Okay, so they didn't have the turrets in there. That's good. I thought, because like when we did Ruda, there was 4 of like the stationary turrets on there, not like the broken guardians, but like the actual turret ones. And was I supposed to grab that chest? I guess grabbing that chest wouldn't have mattered. Carbonated drinks can trigger diverticulitis? Yeah, they can. But the funny thing is, like, I'll drink other carbonated drinks and it's not a problem. So maybe it's the amount of carbonation is the problem? I don't know. Oh yeah, easy GG's. The Twitch viewing experience is far superior to that than TikTok. I agree. Especially if you're like on your computer, like a laptop, PC, something like that. You can get it in higher res than TikTok. And there's more stuff to interact with the stream on Twitch, but like the TikTok phone app is much better than the Twitch phone app. I will give it that. The Twitch phone app is fucking dog water.
So, Princess, may I ask who the other chosen champions are?
Goron Vigilance, Daruk. Rito Confidence, Rivali. Gerudo Spirit, Urbosa.
Confidence,
And
vigilance.
The Hylian with the sword that seals the darkness. Link.
Oh.
You know what I would have loved to seen as a memory in either this or Tears? The memory of Link getting the Master Sword. Like, we don't know what Link did to get the Master Sword. We know what he did to get it back in both games, but we don't know what Link originally did to get the Master Sword, or how old he was when he got it.
One day, Princess, I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta.
You don't think you've ever used Twitch off of your phone? I mean, like, you've never been on Twitch on your phone, or you only use your phone exclusively with Twitch? I mean, there's nothing wrong with using Twitch on your phone. It's just that, like, from a phone app experience, TikTok is a little better about it, because Twitch just doesn't put a lot of effort into their phone app. But their web browser and everything is much superior than the TikTok web browser stuff. His giant tail.
Sweet Sidon, should fate ever part us, I'm counting on you to protect our beloved home from harm. Understood? I believe in you.
I have the whistle too. The whistle fell off when he fell one time. Yeah, he just hasn't grown into it yet. That is a great memory, I agree. They partly cover that in Age of Calamity. I still need to play that. All right, cool.
You're so strong. So much stronger than before. The power of Mifa's grace will now recharge much faster.
Sweet. Guys, this is where I'm going to call it for today. So I want to thank you all so much for coming out today. I had a blast streaming for each and every one of you.